All right, we're back, everybody, with more of Simulacra 3. Let's go ahead and continue. Got something in Atlas here. Well, just Amy's blog. Check back later, Rook. It's true, this started with Amy. She summoned the Beldam for revenge. Screw this. Screw all of it. The Simulacra answered Amy, not the Beldam. Simulacra, Beldam, it doesn't make a difference what came through. Amy wanted to punish Stone Creek. She got her wish. This could have been prevented. Paul didn't have to. I digitized the CD, Rook. You need to watch it. Show me, Ruby. This was on it, too. Okay, well, let me check out the media first. Well, we definitely know what happened to Paul now. He got consumed.
I spoke to several people. Most of them are the elderly, more in touch with the past. I can confirm that the Beldam that we know and fear now is a false narrative, twisted and perpetuated by the loudest and most influential people of this town over many generations. Crap, my blog. No time for that. What is important is that all of them confirm that the true Beldam is a kind and gentle woman who, despite being outed and killed, kept her hopeful nature till her demise. Another thing I can confirm is that records are probably scattered around town, hidden in storage or left forgotten in obscurity, except for one. An old artist lane that was demolished and turned into a junkyard. According to them, a mural of the true Beldam can be found. I found it! A photo of the true Beldam. It's real. If I can get this out to the masses, I can change the narrative, but perhaps even encourage people to dredge the truth out in the open. It's time to use the simulacra's nature against itself. Save Stone Creek. I've locked the photo in my phone for now. I just need to get all the other pieces ready for the protocol. I don't have much time left. Ruby, if you're listening, everything is here. In this phone. Stop this monster. Save Stone Creek.
The Beldam rewrite protocol. The menace as the Simulacra posing as the Beldam of Stone Creek is an entity that materializes her legend into reality. The current story of the Beldam is untrue, warped over time and turning her to a malicious spirit. To neutralize the Simulacra, I will change the collective consciousness of the people of Stone Creek regarding the Beldam by revealing the truth using Atlas, that she was a kind and gentle soul who remained at peace till the very end, but she was snuffed out due to fear and bigotry. Hopefully, by changing the Beldam story, the Simulacra will have no choice but to follow it. Create a backdoor software known as a kill switch that allows the override script to upload multiple instances of the true Beldam. Acquire the Atlas from override script from Thomas. He is highly protective of this, but he is a reasonable man that can be bought with the right price. Seek advice from the Karen of Mistress of Night on how to properly present the true Beldam into a new form. I gave Karen a map on where we can find remnants of the Beldam in its original form, hoping we can use it as a base to start changing the story. Update. I found the earliest interpretation of the Beldam predating anything we have owned and hidden it in my phone. The map Karen has will be the key to unlocking it. I'm sorry about Paul, Ruby. Me too. It doesn't feel real. I just keep thinking I'll see him again, and I heard his voice at the house. There were words I could understand, but it felt like all of him had finally gone. This stops if we change the Beldam story. The Simulacra is using Stowe Creek's belief of the Beldam to grow stronger. She's part of our town's history as a villain. Reversing it is impossible. You can't change perception of a centuries-old legend overnight. What evidence did he have that she was a kind and gentle soul? A few people knew about his plan. Damien, Karen, and Thomas. We spoke to them earlier. Why didn't they mention it? Why didn't he ask me? No, not the point. The steps to Paul's plan is extensive. It looks like some tasks are done and some are pending. We don't have all the pieces yet. Paul won't die for nothing. You sound so sure. I can't keep this from you anymore. Brooke, ever since my run-in with the Beldam, I feel cornered. Someone's watching me. They're close. I'm next, Rook. Where are you? Are you safe? It's too late for me, but it doesn't know about you. I think. I'll buy you all the time I can. If it's busy with me, then you can finish what Paul started. I have to go, Rook. Goodbye. Karen will help. Please stay. Residents, we greatly urge you to stay indoors. Okay, so a new website opened up here. Karen, I have a video for you. It's Amy. One moment, please. Heavens, this is... Why? Amy is the cause of all this. Maybe so, but let's not forget what drove her to this. Betrayal, isolation, loss. How could I have been so blind to her suffering? Thank you for this. I can't say it brings me peace, but they're answers at least. Is that all you wish to tell me? There's more. Do you know about the Beldam rewrite protocol? Is that what he calls it? Paul explains something like that in theory. Paul wanted some advice on stopping the curse. Amy's curse. Curses cannot be stopped, not fully, but they can be transformed into something else. The symbol is at the center of it. If we alter the curse itself, we might be able to neutralize its effects. Repurpose it not to do any harm. How does that work? Aspects such as its shape and color can be modified to change its meaning. Essentially, it becomes a new message. Paul always theorized there's more to the Beldam story than what we know now. If that is true, that means the current form of the Beldam is false, and what we're looking for is the true interpretation of her. He was supposed to look for it, and I'm not sure if he ever did. He sent me some sort of progress, but it looks incomplete. What did he send you? I'm out of town with some scribbles and a few locations marked. I don't really understand it. What is her true form? Rumors have it that she is a kind and gentle soul. Even in her last days, she never saw ill the ones who wronged her, murdered her. It's what inspired me to author the tale you found to reach me. Why not just make a new story? That would unleash more danger. Truth is what drives curses. Even warped in its current form, the anger, the sadness is based on real feelings. But it is possible. I would need some sort of imagery, a representation of the real Beldam to perform the ritual again. Then the Beldam will be made into a benevolent force. Or I can tweak the curse, redirect the Beldam to the new target. The Richardsons, the town council, their wicked bloodline. With her true form, she'll be harmless. That is correct. The curse will still exist. And most people might report some ghost sightings here and there, but her presence won't be as destructive as it is now. Redirect the Beldam towards the council. What about the others? I will make it so she only wields her will against those who wronged her. Leave it to me. Amy is young, emotional. She unleashed her rage to the entire town. Perhaps I can remedy that. The town's owed to justice. So you can get revenge on behalf of Amy and the Beldam. You know, I've lived all my life in Stone Creek. It's likely where I'll spend my last moments as well. So much time here, I've lived most of it blinding myself to its faults. Well, I can't pretend anymore. I can't pretend that this town isn't poison. That doesn't force people into extremes. I can't pretend that my friend didn't lose her life as a result of it. The anger she felt at the end, I've had it in me, tucked away. Now I feel every ounce of it. Redirecting the Beldam to the corrupt leader of this town will be justice. You said it was dangerous. What if you make things worse? Perhaps not. The town has suffered enough. It can't get any worse. After all this is out of risk you're willing to take, think about it. Stone Creek would be a better place. No one would be driven to desperation again. Not like Amy. We could prevent that. The suffering ends here. Are you sure this will work? It's all theoretical. Amy did it. For all we know, Paul could be wrong too. Apologies. Perhaps I was out of line. I have the power to turn the tides of town, but the answer is unclear. I'm conflicted. Amy and Paul wouldn't want more pain. Let's finish the plan. You're right. I let my weakness get the best of me. Bless you for making me realize this. Nothing could forgive my actions otherwise. You're doing the right thing. Alright, let me transfer the document Paul sent me. It's the map with the note on it. I'm not sure what to make of it. Perhaps you do? Map of Stone Creek with some location marked where people were reported missing. It also says, trace the path to the truth. Linking on Atlas, there isn't such a feature on the app. Paul's version of Atlas can do that. Ah, so that's what it means. Perhaps you should look into missing person reports from those locations and line them up somehow. Based on when they disappeared from the oldest case to the latest. Do you have any insight that would be helpful? Let's see. Based on these 3 locations, I'm familiar with 3 of them. A friend who went to church mentioned they were praying for someone who went missing. That was November. I recall a missing poster at the library when I was borrowing some books. That was in mid-December, I believe. I know a volunteer search party displayed near the fountain. That was early January. Unfortunately, I can't help with the cases at the park or the bus stop. Perhaps Paul tried to contact the families for information. The local papers might have some insights as well. They keep frequent reports on these developments. Hopefully the stage went up. I think I got it. I'm grateful for your success. We will succeed. Okay, are we at the end game now, pretty much? Okay. Get the kill switch app, obtain the Beldam component, gain access to mirror servers. How do I do any of that though? Okay, what do I do now then? Okay, this is honestly frustrating because it's not giving me a point where to do next here. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me look at this again. It's not giving me an option to contact what do I do now though is the thing. Okay, this is probably what I need to do. Okay, there we go. KP salvage. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Okay, what am I doing though? Library, church, Fountain Park, bus stop. Okay, what was that map again? Library, church, Fountain Park, bus stop. Library, church, Fountain Park, bus stop. Library, church. Library, church. Fountain Park, bus stop. What? What did I do wrong? What am I doing wrong here? It's really not that. Library, church, fountain, park. Oh, okay. I selected the other one instead of the bus stop. What am I missing here? Library, church, fountain, park, bus stop. What am I missing here? Okay, go back to that. Library, church, fountain, park, bus stop. That's what I just did, though. Library, church, fountain, park, bus stop. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? All right, let me just look it up. Okay, apparently I just looked it up and it's going to be a different way. Okay. We have the right locations, but apparently it's actually the church first. I'll take that park off. Church, library, fountain, bus stop, park, junkyard. A long lost representation of the Beldam, whatever the truth, the simulacra's masquerade must be stopped. I got it. Heavens, she's beautiful. I never knew that was a true representation of her, the Beldam. What a shame that people's fear warped her to that twisted image we know today. You will see the light again. Just a moment, please. Thank you for everything, Karen. It is you who deserves the thanks, my child. Never lose the light you have. Farewell. My faith is with you all the way. A mark of the simulacra attached to the image and narrative of the true Beldam of Stone Creek. Paul, are you there? Paul's gone, Ruby. You know this. That's not true. He's here. Paul, you're here. This is it, our last case. Are you okay? I think you saw something more in me. Something good. You tried to bring it out with this journey. It didn't work, Paul. Good isn't a switch, Paul. Good is a choice. Hey, come back to me. And I want to get out of Stone Creek. That's what I chose. You know that. Why do you keep saying it? You have to fight it.
You keep saying it's you. I'm not the person you think I am, Paul. The story is all I'm after. It's my only way out. I was never gonna give it up that easily. If you wanted Stone Creek safe, you should have asked someone else.
Karen gave me a new symbol to rewrite the Beldam. Didn't you hear me? It's useless. It's useless. I will check with Thomas next. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you saw the background just adjusting there. I have a chance for you to redeem yourself. Redeem myself? No. I've had enough of your snarky comments. Our business is dumb. Why are you back? Did Paul ever tell you about the Beldam rewrite protocol? Bedlam, what? Why does that sound familiar? Oh no. Last time I saw him, we got into an argument about it. Paul's trying to tell me about some symbol in his plan to stop it. He said to save Stone Creek, he needed access to Mirror servers so he could run a program to wipe every trace of it. When I wouldn't listen, he got upset. That was the end of it. Now I realized that he wasn't asking for permission. Paul went through with it, didn't he? Even if he did, he never gave it to anyone. But I'm still supposed to be grateful there's an exploit in my server sinks him. That bastard being all honorable and crap. You can't have access. Mira is on the verge of a massive growth. The state of this town, and not to mention the missing employees, is hindering that. There's no room for mistakes. Unless there might be something to make this a mutual exchange. I have a proposition for you. I'm listening. Finally, there's some sense in you after all. Mira's in talks with Jabber about a partnership. Paul was supposed to design a prototype to secure the deal. Without it, it all falls apart. As luck would have it, he took it with him when he left. If you can find the program and send it to me, I'll give you full access to our servers. Go wild, save the town, do what you want. Sounds important to you. To me and to everyone who works at Mira. The company's under a lot of scrutiny. It's my job to bail us out. The Jabber deal is integral to securing Mira's future. Imagine connecting all that is special about Stone Creek to the rest of the world. Tourism, talents, exports, you name it. Who knows? If things go well, an acquisition might be on the table. That means what's happening here might spread. Yeah, that's what I said. What's with the ominous tone? With Jabber, Mira's position will be solidified as the lifeblood of this town. Paul was on board the project since the start, but he pulled back last minute. Now that we're both in a little conundrum, we can help each other out. So I ask you again, will you get Paul's prototype? Fine, I'll do it. I knew you'd understand. Now let's not waste any more time. Where can I find your program? Somewhere on his phone, most likely. I've seen him hide files there before. Strange, but it works. If I remember correctly, the file was labeled as Alice Jabber Integration. His early notes revealed that he placed it somewhere securely in his mail. That's all I got. Find it. Okay, where do I find it then? Okay, where do I find it then? Oh, here it is. Reply with your passphrase to retrieve the program. Alright, prototype. Complete the phrase, select the 4 correct words. Should you forget, icons of Stone Creek will guide you. What does that mean? Okay, honestly, I just have the answer right here. I don't know how you would figure this out otherwise. Leave, treasure, return. I mean, I hated to do that, but I don't know how to interpret that otherwise. Time to hold up your end. Yes, this is good. Great, even. Paul, your work never fails to impress. Everything is on track again. Ahem, Thomas. Right, a deal's a deal. An override program that gives administrative access to Atlas to whoever uses it. There's a different way this can end, Rook. She showed me. Nothing has to be destroyed. It's in your head, Ruby. Don't worry, she can see inside of yours too. Resisting won't fix this. Won't fix Stone Creek. What won't fix me? It only disappears if I disappear. It's lying to you. Then does it bring me so much peace? You're invited to witness the end, Rook. I'm finally leaving Stone Creek. We're still in this together. Let me wrap this up for you. Damien is the last one. Let's finish this. What do you know about the Beldam rewrite protocol? The counter curse. How'd you find out about that? Alright, you got me. Oh, after Jeff, Paul told me all about it. Something about forcefully releasing the real image of the Beldam on Atlas. All I know is that he wrote some sort of software to do it, but it needs other parts to work. What other parts? There are some things I can't get my hands on that Paul was persistent about. The backdoor script in Atlas. There's no way of getting that unless Thomas hands it over himself. That and some sort of long forgotten records about the Beldam. I can't recover anything that was burned down or buried. What can you tell me about the app? Sophisticated piece of tech it is. It's a deployment tool that enables users to replace any instance of images or videos throughout social media. Actually, the app should be preloaded on its phone. We just need to know how to find it and access it. Paul mentioned that he gave you a key. A key? He didn't give me any key. All he gave me notes, documents, contacts. Wait a minute, I remember now. Why didn't I see it before? I think I know how to access that. Let's get to it. I'm getting to it. So one of the stuff Paul sent me was a contact. It was just a word, not even a name. Telling me that it's a way to access a killer app. I mean, I thought he was referring to the next coming of Jabba or something. I didn't think he meant an actual killer app, you know, to kill the Beldam. I think I've seen something like that before. A mysterious contact with a non-name word. I see he has mastered the art of concealment from me. This is so cool. It's as if his will compels those around him to finish what he started. So, where is it? Here you go. Oh. If my memory serves me right, when I asked how to access it, he said, "Think of me when you want to access it." He gave me a wink as he said it, so that must mean something. Clarification, me as in Paul, not Damien. Okay, I will figure this out. It's all coming together. Paul and his crazy schemes to save this little town. Go forth, fulfill his destiny. An override program that gives administrative access to whoever uses it. Please fill in the necessary fields to properly save this contact. Okay, just so I don't have to waste time, looking it up or anything, because that's going to drive me crazy like the rest of the puzzles in this game, I'm just going to go ahead. Go ahead and use the answers right here. I mean, I hate to do that, but this is driving me crazy. Or this game has driven me crazy with how weird the puzzles have been. "11 Edding Street." Kill switch. Assemble the parts together on the kill switch app. Okay, what am I uploading here? Again, I'm just going to look it up since these puzzles are way too complicated right now. Uh, okay, come on. Hurry up. I don't need a... Okay, what is the answer? What do you mean upload failed? Okay. What is it then? What is it then? All right, 2 photos. What is it then? What the heck? What is it then? This is driving me crazy. Okay, let me look it up again real quick. Okay. Oh, okay, duh, that was it. Awaiting voice activation. Okay, I know this will probably be a shorter part in the next part, but let me go ahead and go ahead and call for this part, and I'll save this. I'll do this in the next part.